Situation normal. All fouled up. This is SNAFU.
Situation normal, all fouled up. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well today. For some reason, the way he says that, this cracks me up. Of course, that is the censored phrase, so let you guys fill in the original phrase in your own mind there. But that was just a general terminology used by what's been attributed to the United States Marine Corps during World War II, just to give a sense of the situation that they were going in. So those is the best way for them to describe that the normal affairs of things were always in a bad situation. So this is the way, again, he says that. I don't know, I find that pretty funny. But what this video is really all about today is, let's all know that today was going to be the launch date for Battlefield 5, but of course we know it got pushed back another month. But the developers are well aware of this, and because of this, they are actually giving out free cosmetic items, 2 of them specifically, that line up with this whole SNAFU little clip I just showed you guys right here. So we're gonna get a helmet and a emblem with the acronym of SNAFU labeled onto it, and that will be in a care package called Oscar Mike that you'll have to unlock before November 27th. So we'll have to log into Battlefield 5 when it comes out, and we'll make sure to jump on in there and get this care package so we can get these cosmetic items. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about these cosmetic items. On one side of it, I'm really happy that they are leaning in the direction of making these cosmetic items something that's more realistic to the battlefield, even though I didn't cry foul so much for all the other items that were kind of the stretch on the battlefield. I do think it's a safer bet for them to introduce these things that were already there in history for us to unlock into our next Battlefield title. I think history is already strange enough, and I don't think people need to add too much onto it to tell us how kind of the crazy stories and the crazy facts that are out there. So the fact that you have these cartoons and these things that actually pertain to history, I think is good enough for the battlefield. And I think there's plenty of these things that are out there that DICE can implement for us to have to unlock. Another side of it as well too, I do think it's important that DICE incorporates these cosmetic items in some type of mission of sorts. It doesn't always necessarily have to be something that you have to grind out on the battlefield by getting an amount of points or something of that nature, but I do think incorporating it to some type of mission is important. And if they are not going to do that, like a scenario like this where it's just going to be available for you in a care package, there needs to be some type of Easter egg to it where you can go hunting down what SNAFU is. I imagine there's probably a lot of people who don't really know what that is, and so now you can go hunt it down and go see the plethora of videos that the United States had created with Warner Brothers to basically educate the incoming private members of the military off of basic things to not do. So I was watching a few of them already, and it's pretty entertaining to watch, and I'll probably watch more of them later on today because it's just cool to kind of refresh and go learn more about history, in my opinion. And these are the little Easter eggs that I think Battlefield does really well on, and this is the time when realism and pertaining things that actually did happen in history, I think, really do take their part. So these are the things in cosmetic items that I think can go either way, and I do hope DICE continues that in our live service, something I am expecting them to do, and I'll be watching very closely because I do think it will really engage their audience much better than kind of what they had done previously in the past. So I think this is, again, a big feature in Battlefield 5, something I kind of want to talk about a little bit. Well, guys, giving you guys a shout out on this SNAFU and give you guys a little bit of some clips of what that actually was. But that is it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.